Hello, dear friends and my junior doctors. Today, let us take a dose of chronic hepatitis B. Alright, so yesterday we saw what it was about hepatitis B serology, mainly concentrating on acute hepatitis B. And today we'll be seeing about chronic hepatitis B. So, welcome to this session. So, before we actually go into the phases, let's see the course of a hepatitis B infection. Recovery rate, if you see, I want you to spend some time on this. Neonates recover only 5%, which means most of them go on to have a carrier state. As they advance in age, the recovery rate improves. So, perinatal hepatitis B is not great, and hence we are stressing on the importance of testing for serological status of mother and insisting on hepatitis B vaccination and immunoglobulin if the mother is seropositive. So, acute hepatitis B post-infection, just 1 to 5% will go on to have a fulminant hepatitis, whereas rest of them go either have a resolution or they go on to have a persistent infection. Persistent infection can be a carrier state or a chronic hepatitis. Basically, all of them are chronic hepatitis. Alright, in different phases we can put. I will explain about that in a moment. So, younger the age, more the incidence of carrier state. 90% of perinatal infections end up in carrier state, whereas only 10% of adult onset infection ends up in a carrier state. My references are Nelson 21st edition and OP Guy 9th edition. Let's get into the stages. The first stage is immunotolerant stage. Most children belong to this immunotolerant stage, which is characterized by active replication but minimal liver damage. Okay, this is very important. Why? Because most children have this state but there is no treatment that is effective. Alright, so if there is a active replication, what sort of a serology do you expect? You expect HBsAg to be positive, HBV DNA and E to be positive. To know why these are positive, please refer to my previous dose. And the DNA and E antigen will be increased in number because it represents active replication state. Since there is no liver damage, there will be normal enzymes. This characterizes the immunotolerant stage. It is in this stage 4 to 5% of children per year can undergo HBeAg or HBe antigen seroconversion, which means the child develops anti-HBe antibodies and absence of HBe antigen. Alright, this seroconversion happens in immunotolerant state in 4 to 5% per year. This immunotolerant state after a few years progresses to become immune clearance. So, what do you mean by immune clearance? As the name suggests, the host clears virus of the body. So, in this stage, patient can be symptomatic with flares of hepatitis and active inflammation. What will the serology be? If the patient is having active inflammation, there will definitely be rise in liver enzymes, correct? And if the host is starting to clear virus, the HBV DNA goes down, whereas rest of the two antigens remain in the blood. Note that there are still not much of antibodies. After immune clearance state, this patient can go on to have an inactive state, which is also called as carrier state or non-replicative state. This stage usually follows hepatitis B antigen seroconversion, where there is presence of anti-HBe antibody, and when this antibody is present, it destroys the HBe antigen. And since it is a non-replicative or inactive state, the HBV DNA also goes down and only HBs antigen can be present. Alright, presence of HBs antigen with anti-HBe antibody is suggestive of carrier state. Here, since the activity is nil, the liver enzymes are normal and treatment is not needed in this stage. So, only stage where treatment is effective and where you target is in the immune clearance state. So, whatever treatment you are reading for hepatitis B is for immune clearance stage. Chronic carrier state sometimes can go on to have a resolution phase where the patient is completely cleared of hepatitis B. So, the antigen also will be negative. and anti-HBs becomes positive. Once anti-HBs is positive, it means the patient has resolved. The patient is not having any active hepatitis B infection. So that's all about your chronic hepatitis B. So let's go into the important points once again, or quick run through. As far as recovery rate is concerned, younger the age, lesser the recovery, more carrier state. 90% of perinatal infection go on to have carrier state. 3 phases: immunotolerant, immune clearance and inactive phase. Treatment is effective only for immune clearance phase. Active replication is present in immunotolerant phase. Liver damage is present in immune clearance phase. Okay. So only in immune clearance phase you will have active inflammation and alanine transaminase or liver enzymes elevation. And HBe antibody will be present in carrier state. Okay. So immune tolerant phase is characterized by presence of all antigens, no antibodies, increase in replicative antigens. Immune clearance is they have antigens but the DNA reduces because it is being cleared out of the body. Carrier state is HBs antigen is present and anti-HBe is present. Resolution is when anti-HBs becomes positive. That's all. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye. Share this dose among your colleagues, juniors, friends, so we can all learn pediatrics together. Subscribe. Hit the notification icon so you get notifications whenever I post a new video. Bye-bye.